Plus, there's an incentive program on the Quebec uranium properties. You've touched on that a little bit. Explain that a little fuller.
Yes, well, Quebec has had over the years, a little more than 20 years now, but just like Canada, we have flow-through expenditures that for the individual investor residing in the province or residing in Canada, it's a fiscal deduction on for your income tax. Right now, it's still it's 100% at the federal level, and it's 150% at the provincial level. So for individual investors investing in resource companies in the province, there's a major advantage to that. For companies operating in Quebec with an office in Quebec, they also have the incentive that some of the funds that you spend on the property are reimbursable. It's a tax credit that you get on a yearly basis. So where we are in Bonaventure, the K9 property is north of the 52nd parallel. So we could obtain up to 50% reimbursement on not just the hard dollars, but the Canadian flow-through dollars that are spent there, not the Quebec flow-through. So this year, or last year, we spent about $1.2 million in hard cash and Canadian flow-through, which we should be able to get roughly half of that back. And with this year's expenditures closer to $5 million in Quebec, we're looking for $2 million to $2.5 million reimbursement for next year. So this money is put back into exploration. It helps. We don't have to go back to the equity market for financing and dilute more shares. But there's a big advantage to doing that in Quebec.
That's really good news. Well, thank you for sharing your information today with us, and we'll get back together again just in a couple of more weeks and keep this knowledge flowing and the communication going.
Thanks, Liam. Appreciate it.
Take care.